Hey guys, it's Courtney. I am here to show you a 5-minute mom makeup look. And this has been my go-to lately because I simply do not have time. My little man will not wait around for me. So, here we go. Alright, so first I start with this BB cream. It's Maybelline and it's the color 110, light medium sheer. Bless you. And if you're wondering why I'm sitting on the floor, it's because I got my little dude next to me. Alright, so I honestly use my hands for this because it's fast. And we don't have time anymore because MOMLIFE. I put some there. Sorry, clearly I'm getting low. Usually I just if I see little spots, I'll dot them on there just so, I don't know if it makes a difference, but it can sit on there a little extra soaking. And then I just use these 3 fingers to spread it all around. And honestly, I mean, your hand kind of warms up the product and so it melts into your skin more, but BB cream does that anyways. I have never tried putting a BB cream on with a brush or a beauty blender. I don't know if I would love it because I just think it's more seamless if you do it with your fingers and it's faster. So I'm all about that time now. I do not get a lot of time to do my makeup. He's being really good right now, just sitting here watching me. But he likes to be entertained. He's definitely at that age now that he wants me to be doing things with him, which I'm loving. And I just spread it around everywhere. I always seem to put too much on my nose, so I'll just add a little bit here. Usually I have a dark spot right here. And just add it to my under eye just in case, because sometimes you don't get enough sleep at night. Last night was pretty good, so I don't have too bad dark spots, but alright. And then I always have this. I can never cover that bad boy up. I honestly take a big whip and clean this up. Hashtag MOMLIFE. Alright. So, honestly, all this makeup's super affordable too. So that's good for a mom. I mean, at least if you can go big, but girls balling on a budget right now. I have this MAC brush, it's a 150, just a normal powder brush, and, this is the powder I use, the Air Spun. So, if you want to smell like an old lady, here you go. I just take the lid off, and whatever's left over in the lid is what I use. I dab this in here, knocks them off. I don't want it to be too matte, because then, I don't know if you just heard that, but this dude's tooting over here. Oh my goodness! See? Here we go! He's okay. He's okay. He's so smiley and it melts my heart. But you don't want your face to be too matte because then you look super makeup-y. I mean, unless that's what you're going for, you do you. But I want to look This is kind of like a natural makeup look. As I say, not too much powder, but you know. I just like a little bit of like doing this, but it's whatever your preference is. I just put a little bit on my eyelids because we don't have time for eyeshadow every day. Alright. So, here's the powder. Moving on. So a lot of this is drugstore stuff because I currently live in the middle of nowhere and I can't just like run down the road to Sephora or Ulta, and the struggle's real. But I do have this. I have not run out of it yet since I've lived here. So I'm using, this is another one of these brushes that I use specifically just for this. Make sure you don't like accidentally grab your bronzer brush for powder, but I'm not saying I've never done it. And I just use this shade called Spotlight. It's like a shimmery bronzer. Any bronzer will do fine. If you don't like shimmer, then don't do it. But like I said, I like a little bit of like dewiness to my skin. And I just add it, oh, my bad, so that it kind of makes my cheekbones pop a little more. Put some on my forehead because I am living in a sunless state right now. And we gotta fake our tans. Alright, then I do brows. I use this NYX. Honestly, this is the best brow pencil I've ever used in my life. Alright, first I just comb through. I comb up and then kind of push the hairs so they all are uniform, I guess. And do the other side. Then I switch to, see, look how nice and like, see how like small that is? Very precise. It's kind of like the Anastasia one, but like this is $6 or $8 at Walgreens. So then I just go in with it, and you do your brows however you want. I am not a brow professional, and most of the time I cannot get these bad boys to match, but we don't have time to sit and perfect them, so I just go as I go. Alright, and that is brow number 1. And I will comb this out. Okay, it looks a little cray right now. Hey, dude. You know. Mommy will be done in a minute. Alright. And then the other side. And I honestly have no idea how people get their brows looking so good. Unless everybody's just got a nice little micro bleeding going on anymore. But I have like eyebrows right here, but like they see through, I guess. Like I can see them, but nobody else can. Alright, and then I go back to my comb because I don't want to look like too cray, you know? It's more of like a natural look. So that kind of just like fixes that. I don't want any like harsh lines, so I like kind of brush the bottom and then brush up so that it gets rid of like that original line I did. Well, boom. They are not perfect, but they make me look like I have eyebrows on my face, so that's good. Alright, and then I love this Milani highlight. This one's called Afterglow. It's amazing. Oh, I don't know if you can hear that, but... Alright, I use this MAC brush. It's a 224, and I just lightly like go like this and put it right there. Look at that. Oh! This side, I do like the top of the brush to get right under my brow, and I take it out to where I put that highlight on my cheek. And I put a little bit right here, and a little bit right here, and a little bit right here. Because I just want people to be like, oh, look how nice and glowy she is. And I'm just like, yep. It's just all natural. Then I use my pinky, go in right here, and just put a little bit right here, because I don't have time for eyeshadow every day. So we just want to make my eyes pop a little bit more. Oh, you alright, dude? Alright. Then I just use the baby wipe and clean my hand again. MOMLIFE. Then I have never used Revlon before, but this is a good mascara. I had a coupon, Walgreens, because you know, we have one of those. Actually, we don't have one of those. I still have to go to the next town over. And I like to like blink and roll this at the same time. And don't worry if you get mascara everywhere, because we'll just wipe that off later. And for the inside though, I don't roll it, I just blink, because sometimes I get a little too crazy. Alright, I don't think that's the same angle, but you know, we do what we do. I'm the type of person that like, sometimes I don't know when to stop with mascara. So I just like keep going and going and going, and then you just go too far and there's no coming back. But we're gonna go in again, because you know, you gotta do a few coats. Also, I think my mom taught me this, that when you put your brush back in, a lot of people are like, you know, getting crazy. Don't do that, because it adds air bubbles to your mascara, and then you have to buy another tube sooner. So I put it in there and spin it around, take it out, and boom. How long is the cheek? Yes, I know. Alright. Look at that. Love a good mascara. And do the other eye. Lately, for some reason, I have not been doing my lower lashes because, you know, everybody that has eyelash extensions doesn't, so it just makes me look like I have more top lashes, I feel like. You know what? I think we're gonna go in with another coat. Here we go. Hopefully we don't go too far, because then we're just stuck with some clumpy brows. Oh no, look at that. Delicious. And I always kind of like make sure I get the ends, you know, like out here, because for some reason, like, I feel like the tips over here. Oh, really? Okay, so when this happens, you just let it sit there and let it dry. Don't touch it right away, because then you're just gonna ruin everything. Alright. See, I got a little bit of mascara on that eyelid. It's okay, you just let that dry too. Because we ain't makeup artists over here. Alright, and honestly for my lips, I love a good chapstick. This is the chapstick they gave me in the hospital when I was in labor. And MOMLIFE. I mean, you're more than welcome to throw a little lipstick on there, but like, I'm obsessed with giving my baby kisses right now, and I don't want to clean lipstick off him, so. Alright, baby wipe again, because MOMLIFE. And yeah. Alright, so now that this is probably dry, I just like pull this and well, bam. I think I got it all. And then this little cheek action, I like set the Q-tip right here and I roll it. Well, you know, maybe I didn't wait long enough. Well, like I said, you know, you just do you. Okay, so when this happens, it no longer is a 5-minute quick mommy makeup, but I just like put that, boom, did a little do. Look at that. If you feel like you need to put a little more highlight over that, go ahead. And finishing spray. I forgot in the bathroom. Hold on. I love this finishing spray because it smells like amazing. I love this. It smells amazing. I wish I made it in a perfume. It is the best. You can order this online, but I get it at Marshalls, and I think it's like anywhere from $3.99 to $7.99. Bam. Works awesome. I love it. This is mattifying. I know I said I like dewy, but I can't get too crazy because I have oily skin. So, you know, use what you got. And yeah, that is my 5-minute mom makeup look. This is what I got. See you next time, guys.